Hello, my name is Oliver. Don't mind my horrible look in my hair. Today we're going to be talking about. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that accent. I've been doing that basically like yesterday and today. Today we're going to be talking about life. Life is something you live, something you have, something you need, something you want, and something that can help you in life. But humans eventually lose that life, including basically everything else, the whole entire world. They eventually lose life and they go to wherever they go. But today we're going to talk about, just how to enjoy life. Just live it to the way you feel like it's correct. Now, me personally, as a child, you can go like, Oliver, you haven't lived a whole entire life. You're stupid, Oliver. Yeah. I guess you could say that, but for a child who's 11 years old and acts like he's 64, like he learned literally everything in the whole entire world, that he can give you advice. Yeah, I guess you could say that I am a stupid idiot for trying to make this video because I'm 11 and I haven't lived a full life. But I know things and I watch it from the things I hear, from the things people have told me before. I know what life is and I know how to talk about it. I know how to live it. I know how to live my life the correct way. Now, well, in life, you live your own shoes. You can't live anybody else's shoes in life. You can't. It's physically impossible. Unless somebody donates their organs to your body. Doesn't that technically mean two men in one body? Because, let's just say you need a heart, and somebody just died who had a perfectly good heart. And they put that heart inside of you. Doesn't that mean two men in one body? Think about that more. But remember that question until maybe the end of that video, on the end of this video, or I just won't mention it at all. But in life, you live your own shoes. You can control what to do, most of the things. I mean, your brain automatically knows how to do literally everything you have done before, like breathing. You notice I'm breathing right now without trying. It's because my brain is just automatically just repeating the breathing cycle over and over again. There's one part of your brain that just remembers how to do things and remembers how to do them without you physically doing them. Kind of like, sitting. When you are uncomfortable and you feel like sitting, your brain activates some type of mechanism where you should sit and, just relax. And standing up for the same. Or kind of like eating. You don't automatically forget to, take a spoon or a fork or a spork and you automatically forget how to eat. No, your brain remembers that cycle because you do it every day. You do it automatically. Let's just say you were watching a video while eating and you're mostly focusing on the video and then you notice your mouth is full. It's because your brain is doing that automatic that automatic cycle of just pushing food in your mouth. You're not really doing that. It's just your brain who knows how to do it and does it all the time. It's that your brain isn't going to destroy you or anything. It does literally everything you could possibly think. You don't have to do it because your brain is just going to automatically know how to do it. Well, except for trying things that are new. Your brain doesn't know how to do that. Let's just say you're trying to write a book. Your brain doesn't really know how to, publish the book or anything. So then you learn how to publish a book. And then let's just say you publish 4 books. Your 5th book, you're going to remember how to publish it. Sorry, I've been talking too much. You're going to remember how to publish it. You're going to remember how to write it. You're going to remember how to do everything you need to do. You're going to remember, how to talk about your book. You remember about everything. It's because your brain automatically knows everything you do at first hand. So technically you could say that you're only half of an actual human. You could, because your brain is doing most of what you would have done without your brain. Well, without that automatic cycle, you could just say you're half of yourself. Am I wrong? It's because you, as a person, you're going to try that new thing, and then your brain is going to automatically remember how to do that thing. Let's say you're only half of a man. Like I said, you're going to remember how to do the new thing you did, which you did once. Your brain is going to automatically know that cycle. And then when it comes for the time for you to do that thing again, boom, your brain is already going to know everything. So, yeah, you could just say you're half of a man. Or you could just say you don't exist because your brain automatically knows how to do everything you do once. Meaning, if you do everything once, your brain's going to know how to do everything. So you could say that you don't exist. You could just say you're not a human. You could just say you're only a brain. You could. And it would be somewhat true. It would be somewhat stupid at the same time, but somewhat true. So, yeah, that's what you could say. But like I was saying with life, you live in your own shoes. You can't, live in anybody else's shoes. It's just you. And you get to choose what to do in your life, Maybe you're gonna do some good stuff, maybe like, cure cancer, which we haven't found the cure yet, but people are searching, like scientists, Elon Musk. Write a book, do whatever you want. But let's just say you don't do that in life. You can't get a second chance. You only get one chance at life. Well, until reincarnation happens. Then you get a second chance. But that's billions of years from here. So you have to make your life count once until reincarnation, then that's twice, and then that's third. Then it goes on for I'm assuming infinitely. You see, I'm a smart child, so I know how these things work, and I know a lot about science. So yeah, but like I was saying, you only live your life once. You can only do whatever you wanted to do in that life for once until probably billions or trillions of years from here. So what do you do in that life? You do everything you wanted to accomplish. But let's just say you're depressed and you don't want to do anything in life. You just want to, die. Well, then you die quick. Then you have to wait even more than billions of years. Wait even more than billions of years for that second reincarnation. You didn't do everything you wanted to do. You just wanted to die because you felt depressed. Let's just say you're in the shoes of a depressed person, and all they see is darkness, and they don't have any happiness inside of them. What are you gonna do? You're gonna try to fix yourself, even though it's physically impossible? Or are you just going to do what that original person wanted to do? Let's just say a depressed person is in you. Are you going to kill yourself like you originally planned? Or are you going to do whatever that person wanted to do? Because you're in their shoes. You see, there's so much to life that you don't understand how it really works. Let's just say there's a parallel universe and you get to reincarnate like every once a year. You're gonna let's just say you die at 1 year old. Then 1 year later, you're 2 years old. Are you gonna die again for 3 years old? Or are you just gonna continue to live that 3-year-old life until you die? And you probably didn't hear me say, you get to live, when you reincarnate 1 year, you get to, you get to age. Okay? I told it, I said it now, so now you probably get what I was trying to say earlier. You never know what's gonna happen in life. 1 second you could be liking girls, and the other second you could be liking boys. Because it's just your priorities change, your goals changed. 1 second when you're a child, you want to be the richest man ever, but you end up being poor. Your priorities change back in life. Priorities change when you get older. Your goals don't originally stay. Well, you could try doing that, which I do plan, like everybody else in this world. You could try doing that. You're gonna reach your goals with some hardships, people might try to make you go down, but don't believe it in them. If they're not believing in you, don't believe it in them. Let's just say, yeah, that's really all I have to say for that part. You only live your life once, so do what you could do in your life. Okay? Don't do anything, don't give up, just try to do your best. Like, when I'm older, I want to become a cartoonist. I don't necessarily know that's going to happen, but I'm going to try to pursue it. Maybe instead of becoming a cartoonist, I'll become a book writer. Or maybe do a company or some sort. I never know that I'm going to become a cartoonist, but I'm still going to try, I'm not going to just give up because you don't originally know if when you get older you're going to do that said thing. No, you're going to try your best, and if you don't get to do it, go do another thing that's productive. Maybe learn how to do the violin. I want to learn how to play the piano. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm still going to try anyways. I'm still going to try to learn the piano, Maybe I'll learn the violin, or maybe I'll learn no instrument. I know how to play the recorder. Maybe I'll forget that in like 5 years, okay? You never know your goals. You never know if your goals are going to change or they're going to stay forever. Now, that's just the start of what you actually do as a human. Let's just say one day you forget how to walk. Your brain is going to automatically know that cycle, like I said earlier, before. Your brain is going to, remember how to walk. But you, as a person, don't know how to walk. And you don't know how this is happening and why you're walking right now. You're not fully yourself. You're only half of an actual human, if you think about it. Your brain takes the other half of that, you know? Let's just say you were a soccer player, like, you were really great at it. Then you forget. Your brain's gonna automatically remember that cycle, then you're gonna question, whoa, why? Why am I doing this? This shouldn't be happening. Because you were only half of yourself. Your brain is gonna take that other half and remember how to do this. It's so simple to remember that your brain just does it for you. Like, you don't remember to breathe over and over again, going like, no. While you're talking, you take little deeps of breath so you don't die from freaking no air. Your brain automatically knows how to do everything you tell it to. Let's just say you forgot how to sleep. You can't do that because your brain is just going to remember how to do it again. You're going to fall asleep. Either you fall asleep or your brain is just going to tell you to go to sleep. You're going to close your eyes and then boom. You can't forget how to do simple things you've done before. Let's just say you forget how to write. Your brain's going to remember, most likely. Most likely it's going to remember. Okay? Most likely. You're only, like I said, you're only half of yourself. Let's just say you forgot how to type. Your brain's going to remember. I tell you, your brain's going to remember. Even if it doesn't remember, you're going to learn how to type. They don't have just numbers and letters for no reason. Like I said, your brain will remember. Your brain will remember everything you've done. Your brain will remember everything. Let's just say you remember a cringe moment, and your brain goes like, your brain is like going like, you remember that? He's only saying that because he's proud that you realized from that moment. You probably did something bad, and then your brain remembered that moment to show that you did whatever you did bad. You freaking paid the debt. Like, when you do something bad, there's debt left over. You're gonna repay that debt. You're probably gonna do something good, like maybe, feed a cat, or maybe do something generous for old people, okay? Like, let's just say you freaking sprayed a wall. You're gonna clean that wall. Necessarily, you're gonna clean that wall. You're gonna repay that debt with kindness. Kindness. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. Now, let's just say you're in a parallel universe. Your brain doesn't automatically know how to do everything you did, so you gotta remember manually. Okay? Let's just say, and then let's just say your doppelganger is the same age as you, wants to do everything as you, and they ask, "How are you doing this? How are you remembering everything automatically?" You could just say, "I'm only half of myself. My brain takes the other half, remembering things that I already did," and then maybe he can try practicing it for himself. Let's just say an old person. An old person asks you, "How do you remember things? How do you do things? How do you remember how to do automatically things?" You could say, "I'm only half of a man. Okay, my brain takes the other half of my side. My brain automatically remembers everything I do." Let's just say, let's just say you're missing a leg. You're missing a leg. That doesn't necessarily mean one fourth of a man has been taken away from you. No, it's still there. It's not there. It is not like it's been taken away. It's not like it's been taken away permanently because you can replace it with a robot leg. Okay, you're gonna be full of a human again. Well, not that you weren't full of a human without the leg. It's just you couldn't do things necessarily like you tried to do before. Okay. Like I said, you're only half of a human, my friend. You're only half of a human. Somebody's calling me. I'll be right back. I am back. Yes, I am back. So like I was saying, we're only half a man in life. Let's say there's another parallel universe where you used to live and you died, and your family or your parents are going like, "Oh, how do you remember this person without, the automatic brain remembering things?" You could go like, "Oh, try to remember how I was. Try to remember. Just try to remember." And then your brain will automatically remember what these memories are and will automatically help you cope with death. Like I said, you're only half of a man in life. But don't go like, "Oh, if I'm only half of a man, what's the point of living?" No. There is a point of living if you're only half of a man. Okay? You may be only half of a man and your brain keeps the other half, but you're still a human being. You can still do things on your own, like blink. You see, you can do that on your own. Your brain doesn't need to tell you to blink. You could just do that on your own. Like, snap. You could do that. You could do that on your own. You could do that. Your brain doesn't tell you to snap. You can just do it like that. Okay? Or just don't think at all. Just go YOLO. Just go YOLO. Just don't think. Just do random stuff. Go YOLO. Just have fun. Just go crazy. Okay? Just do whatever you want to do in life. This is why Somebody's calling me again. There I am back. Like I said, if you're only half of a man, you still have so much more to do in life. Okay? Just remember, being half of a man doesn't mean you cannot do things you wanted to do. It just means if you do something new, your brain is going to automatically remember, and you're going to be able to do that said thing. But let's just say you don't remember how to do that said thing. Just to say you don't remember. And you watch a YouTube video about how to do it. Your brain is going to automatically remember. It's an infinite cycle. You do something new, brains remember. You forget it, and you watch a video about it, or you do it again, your brain is going to remember. It's an automatic cycle. It's just going to happen again and again. There's no way of stopping it. There's no way how to freaking do it. There's no way, okay? There's no way to stop this, man. Your brain just knows what to do, and it's just taking half of you. You're only half of a man, I guess you could say. But like I said, being half a man is not bad. You see, let's just say you live 50 lives of being 50 years of being half a man, and you have so much happiness to live for, and you just learned what half a man technically means. That doesn't necessarily mean that the 50 years of life wasn't you. That just means half of you was just knowing how to do things automatically, and the other half of you was just doing new things. You see, let's just say you learn how to read again. Your brain's gonna remember. Don't stop reading because your brain remembers automatically and you can't do it fully for yourself. No, continue to read. Continue to become good at reading. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to stop doing the thing you're doing because, I can't do it manually. No, continue to live your life. Live it how much you want to live it. Don't stop doing that because you're only half of a man, okay? Well, let's just say there's a depressed person. Preferably a girl, because, well, the heck about a girl, you know what I mean? So, she's depressed, and she just wants something to happen good for once. Go in her shoes. Go check her shoes. Like I said, this is a life video. I'm not only going to talk about how, the brain automatically, learns how to stop. Go check her shoes. Go check how her life is going. Just go check her shoes. Try to look through it, through her perspective. Okay? Try to look through it, her perspective. You can't just do it. You can't be her. But just try to look. Just try to look how her perspective of life is going. Just try. And once you try and you see it's going horribly bad, you can try to help her. Give her a hug. Talk about things, Have fun. Just forget about all the sad memories. Sooner or later, I can guarantee that girl is going to be your wife. I guarantee that girl is going to be your wife. It is going to be your wife. She is going to be your wife. Because you look through her perspective rather than giving up on her like everybody else did. I guarantee she will be your wife. She will be your wife. And if not your wife, a good friend. A good friend. Like, you see? You look through her life of perspective, and then you went like, okay, I'm gonna help you do this, I'm gonna help you do whatever you need. I can guarantee you, they will be a lover or either a friend. A great friend. And it doesn't matter if they're a friend. It's at the end of the day, you helped somebody who was completely sad and didn't have any way of living. You gave them life. You gave them more than what they had. You gave them life. You gave them hope. Hope for them to live. Hope to do something new. Hope to look through it look through the world through your perspective. Happiness. Hope. You gave them hope. You didn't give them despair. Hope. Okay? Now, be happy giving them hope. Don't care about if you get to kiss them at the end. No. Don't care about that. Just help them. Help them go through good life instead of bad life. Because if they go through bad life, then you're not going to see life in themselves. You're just going to think, oh, my life is sad. No. Help them. Don't care about if you get a reward out of it. Just help them. Because at the end of the day, the reward you get is happiness. You get happiness from yourself. You will get happiness that you helped this one person who felt that life was unfair, and didn't care about them at all. You helped them, and you made them happy. You're going to be happy yourself. And you're going to be happy, and they're going to be happy. Everybody's going to be happy that you did that one thing, because you're a good man. Be good. Have happiness. Do life. It doesn't matter if you're half of a man. It doesn't matter if you're missing half of your body. Just be happy having life. Because there's people, before they're even born, they die. Babies. Let's just say you got to go pregnant. And then the doctor said, oh, sorry, your baby died. Boom. They didn't have a life. So try to try to not. What I'm saying is, live your life, because you could be like that baby. They just suddenly died. You could have been like that baby, but no. God gave you life, so don't waste your life on doing stupid things. Do your life good. Good. Treat yourself good. Be happy. Okay? Don't be stupid. And that's all I need to say for this video. Okay? This will probably be a series about life and whatnot. Okay? Be happy. Live your life. Be happy in life. Have by 5. Sorry, pause the video.